Hi everybody, it's Diana. Let's take a look at the energy for Friday, December 10th. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that was quick. The Fool. The beginning of the universe. It's very much what the Fool stands for. You see the sun and the clear sky in the back. You see the Fool who's walking and carefree and holding what little belongings she owns. Holding a rose with a dog, literally walking towards a cliff. In tarot, the Fool is the very first card of the tarot deck. And it's very much representing the beginning of the universe. In the esoteric community, I think a lot of people is even talking about the shape of zero, very much look like an egg with a womb. My goodness, sorry about that. Gotta fix the light before it falls off. Which just shows you that no matter how you plan, sometimes it's best just to go with the flow. And so back to this card, a lot of people looking at the Fool thinking that there's a very carefree kind of energy surrounding it. And it could be, there's a lot of different theories. It could be the beginning of a journey, the beginning of a different chapter, literally taking a leap of faith, going towards your goals, going on a venture. And all of these, I think, to me personally, I've always interpreted it as a very positive energy, a very easy peasy lemon squeezy kind of let's just go with it, which giving the energy of this week, I think we started on slightly tougher notes, and then yesterday things started to turn around and was more stable, and today there's very much of a carefree energy going around, which kind of make me wonder what a lot of us are being asked to let go of. What is it we're literally being asked to leave behind? Because I know for sure when I go on vacation, I have a lot more than just a little bit of baggage. So what am I being asked by the universe to leave behind and sort of drop and let it go? What is the universe asking you to let go of? What's a baggage that you can let go of? And I know for some of you, maybe an old relationship, or for some of you, could be that self-doubt, could be that the negativity. I know a lot of us have negativity that's been building up for the last 2 years. So what do you need to be sort of let go of and purge to feel lighter, to feel like you're getting rid of something old, something that's not working for you? Especially, calendar wise, we're approaching the middle of December and very much and towards the end of 2021, which I know it's been challenging for a lot of us in the world. So what are we cutting off, burying, getting rid of, purging, to sort of getting ready for the new year that's coming our way in the next 3 weeks? There's also an energy of taking a risk, right? Just trusting that the universe is going to catch us, because we all know if the fool just walk off the cliff, then things are not going to end well. But clearly, she's not worried. So, what does she know that we don't? Maybe what we don't see is right after the cliff, there's actually another solid ground that's actually, instead of a cliff, it's just a step. And obviously, there's a lot of trust about she's taken care of. There's something bigger than us that's taking care of us, that the energy is getting better, and it's a bright, sunny, happy day, and everything is just going to work out. And I think a lot of us, for most of us, when we look at a car like this, it's hard to feel gloomy or sad or depressed. There's very much a happy, carefree, like a very summer, very like a childlike wonder kind of energy, which is making me very, very happy, because I think we could all use a little childlike wonder after the last couple of months, more like last couple of years. But we don't need to go there. It's let's just enjoy the happy, bright energy as it's happening. And this rose that she's holding in her hand is very much about, the innocence and bearing gifts, and what does the universe bring us that's happy surprises, because, not all of life's surprises are happy, and we could all use some happy energy. And when I look at this little white dog, I keep on thinking about good friends and companion, or for some of us, that mischievous partner in crime or partners in crime, like the really good friends who will always be there with you, who will go on a journey with you, who will who are like the childhood friends who will like cover for you when you do something wrong, and your parents are like calling all your friends' parents and trying to find you. It's that kind of like childhood innocent, like good, loyal friendship. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up from this car. Like, let's just get in the car. And all of a sudden I thought about that movie from a long time ago, that I watched in film class, like Thelma and Louise. Like, we're gonna do something totally crazy and get in the car and get, drive off the cliff. But much lighter and happier and humorous, like not quite that dark. We don't need to get that dark or film noir. It's a much like happier, like Michelle and Romy's high school reunion kind of like silly energy. And if you're like in high school or college, maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. But I think for some of us, like it's just like very happy, bubbly kind of energy that we could all use more of, especially at a time like right now. So let's see what advice cards they have for us to best utilize this happy. Oh my goodness. That's a little too much driving off the cliff energy. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the card. I'm gonna do this again. Oh, here it is. I'm chuckling because this card is called Higher Power. You see the glowing sky. You see two angels. You see wings. You see divine light, or what I interpret is divine light. You see crown-like features with antlers, and you see multiple figures, and you see the sun in the background. It's very much like a divine power, higher power. Whatever religion you are, whatever faith you have, it's that higher power that we all draw from. The entire humanity draw from, especially in darkness. We all seek higher power. We all seek guidance from divine. we all seek some kind of energy that's bigger than us, bigger than what our immediate body holds. And the fact that you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure that you believe that such energy exists. And if I remember correctly, I think the advice card we got yesterday was the loyal hearts with the 2 L's and the balance. And part of the message that card is alluding to is about trusting the balance in the universe and having faith that the spirits are taking care of us. If that card is alluding to this message, then this card is just completely wham bam kabam in your face. In case we didn't get the message yesterday, they're telling us loud and clear, spelled out in plain English, this is what's happening. And the essential message for this card is always about that conscious effort of the higher power, whichever higher power that you believe in, that you're brought up with, or that you're familiar with. It's very much the presence of the divine, seeking your connection with God or Buddha or the Christ. However, wherever you live in the world, whatever spirituality or religious belief that you hold, it's about that divine connection and the partnership with the spirit. It's very much a reminder that we're more than just our physical bodies. We're more than just our fingers, our nails, our hair, our legs, what people see and what we see when we look into the mirror. And I know that things have been so challenging, it's really easy for us to lose faith in the higher powers, in ourselves, especially during the time of darkness. But that's especially when we need to reconnect with that power and divine source, to really recognize that we need to be very mindful of our connection to our soul, our spirit, our guidance. So maybe today is a good time to ask that question, that like, who am I? Like, how can I serve? How can I connect with God? How can I connect with my fellow humans? How do I be kinder? How do I serve? Do I have that good friend that maybe we had a fallout and we don't know why? And if COVID has any purpose at all, is to really remind us how fragile life can be, and we don't have time to waste. And this perhaps is a good time to bury the hatches and reconnect, if that's a path that you want to choose. Or maybe now is the time to think that, how do I get out of my own way? And trust that there is a plan for my life. That, yeah, I've always wanted to do X, Y, Z, but I couldn't, and because of this, because of that. And sometimes, like I know some of you have lost people, things, situations, like you guys have lost something that you hold dear. And that's when things become crystal clear for you that, you know what, like, life is finite. There is a beginning and end, at least in the physical world. And it's time for me to ask, what is it I want to do? How can I best serve and trust? Because the message in the Fool card is very much about trusting that you're taken care of, trusting that this is a new beginning, trust that this too shall pass, trust that there are better things, and you're starting a new journey. And the trust part of the higher power is trust that there is a plan for your life. Life is more than what we see immediately. That in this horrendous darkness, there are light in the distance waiting for us, and that angels are watching over us, or your guardian angels are watching over you every step of the way. And then we have the divine has plans for us that maybe it's not clear to us, but it's just right over the next hill. And I think that's a very, very powerful message for us, that you're guiding your guiding angel, or your soul, or your ancestor, or whatever that you believe that's more than us. They're there to protect us, and they're there to guide us. I absolutely love the message for us for today. And I hope you enjoy this video. And thank you again for watching. And just know that we are on this journey together. Have a fantastic day, and good luck to everyone who's watching this video.